Hey everybody, so in this week of Tea with Tash, I want to talk about 4 ways to simplify your life. I love talking about this because there's a point of my life where I just realized that there were ways to simplify things and my ego was getting in the way or my control was getting in the way, and I wanted to be able to do certain things a certain way, but what I didn't realize is that there was too much clogging my mind. So 4 ways to simplify your life. I'm Tasha. If I haven't met you, I help busy moms just create a calm life that they love by establishing self-care and cleansing their environment and increasing productivity. And so in this video, I want to go through 4 ways that can help you simplify your life. So I hope that you're ready. And as we go through, I'd love it if you comment 1, 2, 3, or 4 over the method that you think would work best for you. So method number 1, the ways to simplify your life, it'll be like a bit of a roadmap. So the first thing that you do is decide on your goal for the year. Now, if we're halfway through the year, then that's fine. Decide on your goal for the remainder of the year. So sometimes we have all these expectations of ourselves where we have our entire life goals set on an annual basis, and we have consistent annual failure feelings that we just can't get it all done. And I'm telling you, the big shots, the presidents, the biggest influencers in the world, and us, our little busy moms, we all have that same challenge. We have the same amount of time. So in order to look at how we can be as productive as possible and simplify our lives, then that's one thing that's really, really important. So I just want you to choose one for now. Let's focus on that. So decide on your one goal for the year. Now, second step is that I want you to detox. So you might be thinking like green mask. Yeah, for sure, you can do that if you want while I'm doing this video. But essentially what I want you to do is to detox a couple things. You're gonna start with your environment, so your home, and it's gonna look like getting rid of stuff and getting rid of clothes, and it might be a lot of work, but decluttering your space, as simple as it is the key to start simplifying your life, because you use less, you're outdoors more, your mood changes, and all of a sudden all these emotional things challenges that you were feeling are no longer there. So the second thing that I want you to detox is social media. So this includes like removing yourself off platforms if you're not using them. And the reason why step 1 is determining your goal for that year is because everything that comes your way, you're gonna be like, yes, this is supporting my goal, or no, it's not, for right now. So there's nothing that says you can't unlike a page and go and like it again. The reason why I say that is because we don't realize how all of these things that are coming into our lives, online, in person, are distracting us and veering changing our focus in different ways. And so we're not truly focusing on what that goal is. And then, oh my God, it's the new year, and why have I not accomplished X, Y, Z? This makes no sense. I've done all of these other things. If we actually tracked our time of how much, your phone can do that now, you spend on certain platforms, you would be really surprised. So there's apps to do that. I can share those another day, but that's what I want you to do. Go to groups that are popping up in your newsfeed, remove notifications. Go to, things that are not serving your purpose right now, just don't have them in your forefront. And this can include people too. So your phone, that's the other thing. I don't know about you, but I look at certain people's phones and it's like apps, 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 apps. And I'm like, it's too much, because you look at all of that, and again, you might be using them once throughout that year, but the purpose is that it's just tilting you in a different direction and changing your focus, and then we wonder again why we are not on track with accomplishing our goals. So detox. You can throw anything else in there that you feel like is cluttering your space. Mind, heart, all of that jazz. So you can start with doing a list of things that you feel overwhelmed by, because the solution to those things will be detoxing those areas of your life. Third thing is determine a plan. So I know that we often talk about having a successful year. It's made up of all these 12 successful months, and then 4 successful weeks, and then happy, successful, amazing days. And we can look up routines from different people and their morning routine and their evening routine, and it sounds so perfect, and I can't do it all, and I'm overwhelmed, and I stop. I'm paralyzed. I can't do anything else. So I want you to determine a plan that is realistic. So first, I want you to start with a monthly template. So you're going to take a calendar and look at, and this is what I teach in my courses as well, by the way. So you're going to be looking at a monthly version and just putting in the things that are consistent. Why? Because they're out of our heads. If they're consistent and they're happening on a monthly basis, then it's like we want to change that into a habit, because we're developing that skill to make it, if we're developing that skill to make it consistent, it turns into a habit, and thus it's out of our heads, saving ourselves some time and energy. So that's where I would start. Then I would go to a weekly template. Again, if you work 9 to 5 or you work for yourself, there's gonna be some kind of consistency in there when you're picking the kids up from daycare or dropping them off or making dinner. And then you can start to see where that clear space might be. And if you feel like you have no clear space, then go back to step 2. You've got to detox something. Maybe working out in the morning and having yoga class at night is too much right now. Maybe you're thinking of going to the gym 5 days a week, but really it's overwhelming you in the mornings because you've also got to make breakfasts and lunches and get yourself dressed because your partner leaves for the house early, and you're overwhelmed and you end up hating working out and you don't know what your goal is anymore, and the new year hits and you're like, bleh. So weekly template with consistent things that are in there that you do, that again, you can take out of your mind, save yourself that energy of feeling like you have to plan it in every week. And then you know where those big rocks are. You know, like you can fill the rest with some sand as you go when things are flexible, because it's important to do that and not be too rigid. But at least you know where those big rocks are. So the last thing is going to be your daily template. So this is going to look like a morning or an evening routine that is realistic for you. And I always laugh when one of my friends is like, oh my God, my sister does like an hour routine, and you know, she opens up the closet and there's like her vision board and her goals and her affirmations. And then she does a workout and does a healthy breakfast. For like most busy moms with early day start, that might not be realistic, but here's where it is realistic. Tone it down for what works for you. You might just wake up and be in the mirror and tell yourself an amazing affirmation, do 5 jumping jacks, go downstairs and make yourself a shake. I think that that's really important, is to start with those habits, because when you're developing that habits, you can then grow from there. So your morning and evening routine, just choose one thing, just one thing. So the 4th thing is going to be, you're going to dive into the new you. So you need to be able to look at, okay, so I've identified my purpose, and now I've detoxed my life a little bit. I've planned things in, but it's not working for me. So looking at the person that you need to be. So this is all about performance here. Diving into the new you means that you need to look at what all of those 3 aspects are, and who do you need to become to be that person that gets those things done. Maybe it means that you say no a little bit more often. Maybe it means that, you know, that you learn how to say no, like I was saying, to people, to events, even to yourself if you're a little bit off track. It might mean that you enroll yourself in a course because you need to learn something different in order to do all of those things. It might mean that you surround yourself with different people. So I think that's really, really important, is that we set this goal and we set this plan, and then we go, wait a minute, like I'm still feeling annoyed with everything that's going on in my life, and this isn't working, I'm not taking off these goals. Like, where's your mindset at? Maybe you've got to get a book that's about giving yourself more confidence for the things that you have done. You know, look back before you look forward. So that might be something that's important, and you might be in your own way of moving forward. So I really hope that that was helpful. So just to recap, step 1 is deciding on a goal. Step 2, detox. Step 3, determine a plan. And step 4, dive into the new you. So these are my 4 best ways to simplify your life. And I can't freaking wait. So please comment 1, 2, 3, or 4, which one you think is going to be the most impactful for you. And if you really enjoy these videos, please subscribe below. And I'm so freaking excited to share this with you because I'm all about templates, and I just love planning things. So I've developed everything that I have used since like high school, where I would highlight with colors, put little sticky things, and just develop or plan my entire day, weeks, and months and years. I put them into really simple templates for you. So I've got the Busy Mom Simple Living Template Pack. So I'll link to that below. You can grab your hands on it for watching this video. I'm super excited to hear which template really works for you the most, and I can't wait to see all of you guys next week. So thank you so much, and bye for now.